back, and it is a bit late, but it is what it is. So we're going to have a quick look at our team for the second half, and we are looking scrumptious. I hit my phone, but we're looking scrumptious nonetheless. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this here, with the first match being right in front of us, an easy stage, because this 4th stage, no, just no. So yeah, let's get into this here. Actually, this is why we're going to have to fight right here. Being realistic, there isn't much needed. If you want to take on Super Saiyan Goku, GT Goku, by all means do it. There is no yellow, so I don't see the point. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this here. And the way we do this fight is, you're going to get rid of Naval first because of healing. Then you get rid of Apul, he's a support. Get rid of Raspberry, he's a damage dealer. Get rid of Frieza, Zarbon, and Dodoria. Those last 3 are not in need of care, so let's get into it. So yeah, no, easy fight. There's not much else needed to be said other than just this being easy. So yeah, full kill, nicely done, 1.6. So let's move on to the next fight, being 5th stage. Easy enough stage, so let's go. Yeah, not very much needed to be changed, to be quite fair with it. Again, as I said before, if you want to take on the GT Goku, by all means do it. Because there is like 1 yellow. Yeah, it's 1 yellow. So if you do want to take him on, by all means do it. But I'm going to keep it like this here, so let's go. The way we do this fight is, you get rid of Urine first, then we get rid of Mai, then we get rid of Videl. Get rid of Bulma, Hercule, Yamcha. Bulma does do beat debuffs, I will say this much, and so does Urine, which is why we're getting rid of Urine first, because Bulma's, I wouldn't say, is too much of an issue. But otherwise, we're going to get straight into this here. And come on, that fight, how well are we looking? We are absolutely fine enough, 3.2 full kill, again, easy enough, so let's move on. Now, why did I not go this direction? Like, this is easy enough to go for this one, which is also easy. Let's see, if we go to here, you have the option of this fight, or this fight. Do I need to say anything else? No, I don't. So yeah, we're going to go straight in front of us against this Fusion Warrior stage, because this 3th stage, I mean, to be fair, it's a lot easier. However, just for experience reasons, I'm going to go for this other one right here, but this one is definitely, I would say, a lot more tailored to my team. So yeah, I'm still going to go with Fusion War. Go for this fight right here, by all means. I'm going to show you the formation for both the actual team itself and then the attack. And this is the way we have to fight right here. Basically, just do it like this here. There's not really much else needed to be changed here. Now, the way the fight formation has to be is, you get rid of Suicide Cell. Actually, Transform and then Suicide. Forgot. Then you get rid of Green Cell, Cell Jr., and then obviously the Cell at the very end. He debuffs. He's just transforming unit. He will heal you, and he doesn't really do much. He's a damage dealer EX, so you're gonna need to have it like this here. Best formation I can think of anyway. But we're going to move on to this one. And yes, this is where we're going to have to fight right here. I'm going to try it like this here. There is a yellow with Vegito, but we should be fine enough, so we're going to get straight into this here. Now, am I going to hope that I do not care for Ultra Vegito? Yes. But we're going to get rid of him first, then we're going to get rid of him. Then we get rid of Transforming, get rid of Blue, Super Saiyan, and then Super Vegito. These two do in fact have a strike cover change. I cannot do much else about that. You're going to need to leave him to end because he is the tankiest. Get rid of these two because they have the chance to double strike, and you'd rather not have that. He's transforming units, so he's going to be a decent priority, and he's just there. But yeah, we're going to see if this works, and let's get into it. And come on, that fight, how well are we looking? Okay, so go on to take a wee bit, and we didn't get the full kill. Okay, so better strategy, bring in GT Goku. That's what we have to do. Alright, so I now know the knowledge. Bring GT Goku. These two are going to be the exact same tier, so it shouldn't be too bad. But we're going to move on to the next fight, being 4th stage, easy enough, which is why I then go for the other direction. So let's go. Yeah, no, we're just going to keep it like this here. Not really much needed to change, to be quite fair with you, unless you want to bring on a red, which, you know, I'm fucking going to do. I'm going to do it. Despite there being a green, I'm going to do it like this here. So yeah, this is the way we do it. Let's get straight into this here. And the way we do this fight is strike base teams. 17, then Tien. Then you get rid of then you get rid of Vegeta actually. Then Krillin, Goku, and then Gohan. Otherwise, swap 17 with Tien. because if you're a blast-based team, he's main priority. Otherwise, strike-based team, be wary of him because of the strike up change, which is why I'm going for him first. But if you want to be safe, go for Tien. We're going to see how this works, so let's go. And to come out of that fight, are we looking fine? Absolutely, Gohan's taking a lot though, but 4.6, still got the full kill. Barely avoid the super attack, so yeah, as I said, he stuns in turn 2. Get rid of him as fast as you can, because of the super attack and the stun. But again, if you're fine with strike cover changes, then yeah, no, just go for him first, you'll be fine. But otherwise, we're going to move on to the next fight. Be in this fight, the stage to the right of us, because it's easy enough. And the one in front, prefer not to, because double stuns. So yeah, let's get straight into this one. I see as the way we're going to fight right here, just have Gohan get a bit more tanky. So yeah, let's go. Why was it? Because of all the greens, as you can see here. But the way we do this fight is you're going to get rid of Goku first, because he has universal cover change. Then I say get rid of Gohan. Then you get rid of Super Vegeta. Actually, no, don't leave Super Vegeta, because Trunks does get a super attack if you kill the Vegeta unit. So then we get rid of Tien, Trunks, Krillin, and Vegeta at the very end. So we're going to get straight into this here, like this here. And come out of that fight, how are we looking? We are doing slightly worse than I thought with this Gohan, but I think that's what he was before, I don't know. Still got the full kill, barely avoided the super attack though, that's the only thing I will say. But again, you're going to have to leave him to near last or until you kill his Trunks, that's all I'm going to say. Tien does debuff, I will say that, he does do debuffs. So which is why I had him like that. But we are still doing fine enough, so let's move on. Next fight going to be this 4th stage right in front of us. If you want to go for this 4th stage, I would not be against it. But if you go for here, you have the option of this 5th stage and this 3th stage. 5th stage not looking too bad. But if you go for there, you have this, and you have this, and you have this. Again, fairly easy fight. I will say this much. But then you have to deal with either this fight, or this fight. Because you have the option of this fight, then to go for this fight, then you have the option of this fight, which leads you off with this fight either. Or, alternatively, we can continue going my direction, so we're going to go straight for this one, so let's go. Actually, yeah, no, this is the way we're going to have the fight right here. I'm going to have it so that Gohan does get the ultimate, but we should be fine nonetheless, despite the fact of the way this is formatted, but we should be fine, so let's go. The way we do this fight is, you're going to get rid of Cover Rescue, get rid of the tags, get rid of Super Saiyan 4 green, Super Saiyan 4 red, Super Saiyan 4 purple, and then Gogeta at the very end. I think this is the way we did it before. I'm already forgotten, but it should be fine, so let's go. And coming out of that fight, how well are we looking? We are looking nice and dandy, 6.4, full kill, easy enough. Moving on, next fight going to be 5th stage, free to play stage. Has a lot of healing tiles, I do see that, so let's go. Alright, so yeah, this is why we got the team right here. Not really much needed to say. If you want a full color wheel, bring on the full color wheel. But I'm going to keep it like this here because it's been working out very well for us and haven't died yet, so let's go. So the way you want to do this fight is you get rid of Cooler first. He's a damage dealer. You need rid of him immediately because he's a mental, stupid unit, and the fact he has a high key resource speed. You need to remember that, high key resource speed. Then you get rid of these two. Get rid of Super Brew because he'll stun you on turn 3. Then get rid of DKP because he debuffs here, but to be fair, these two do debuff, but slightly bit earlier I believe. Then 13 at the very end because he's a non-issue. Our main objective is get rid of free-to-play Cooler, otherwise we're going to get straight into this here. And come out of that fight, how well are we looking with our Gohan? Please tell me he's still decent, and he's actually not even that bad. 8.8 full kill, easy enough fight for what it was. So let's move on. Next fight going to be this 5th stage against the Kid stage, I think mostly. So yeah, let's go. We're just going to keep it like this here. Not really much needed to be changed, other than the fact that keeping this Goku out of the secure resource speed time. We're going to need Kaioken first, so we're going to get into it. The way we want to do this fight is slightly tricky, only because of the fact you have to be wary of this Goten, because he'll super you on turn 2, but this Pan is stupid. So the way I want to do this here is, since our blues are attacking first, we can do mental damage to her immediately, then we're going to try and get rid of Goten. Then I would suggest getting rid of Goku, then we get rid of Trunks, Cell, and then 15 at the very end. Now, if Goten does super attack, go for him first. We will see this in a minute, but go for him first if he's going to super attack first. Otherwise, going to keep it like this here, so let's go. And coming out of that fight, did he super attack or... Okay, from what I can tell, he just barely did not super attack. If you are going to be wary of a super attack, by all means, I'm not going to say no, go for him first, then you get rid of Pan. I'm only went for Pan because the fact there isn't like Gohan or Piccolo, but she does do supply a mental amount of debuffs, which is why I went for her first. But if you're wary of Goten super attack, go from first, then you get rid of Pan, then you get rid of GT Goku, then everyone else follows suit. But yeah, otherwise we're going to move on to the next fight, being not this stage, that's a double stun stage. This stage right here, which is a lot easier. And yeah, this is the way we got the fight right here. I don't really need to change much. Being realistic, these stages aren't even needed. At this point, I feel like as if Nappa is not needed too much, per se. I feel like as if I might need to drop out Nappa, but we'll see if need be, but we're going to move on. When we do this fight is you get rid of Vegeta first. He will get stronger as the fight goes on. Get rid of Gogeta next, he stuns on turn 3. Goku's going to get you hit no matter what with a stun, because it's turn 1. Then you get rid of this Gogeta. Get rid of Broly. Get rid of God Goku. Actually, this Gogeta, then God Goku at the very end. God Goku's going to be the tankiest. This Gogeta is going to be the second tankiest. He's going to debuff you, so you cannot do much about it. Otherwise, we're going to move on and see how well this does. And come on, that fight, how well are we looking? We are nice and scrumptious enough. 10.2 full kill. Easy enough, so let's move on. Next fight going to be this 5th stage, because this 4th stage, you can absolutely do. It's the easiest fight on the board. However, 5th stage, slightly better with a wee bit more heals. But by all means, go for this here. I'm not going to show it too much because this is literally easy. But like Super Saiyan Goku up in the top left, top right. Kaioken bottom left. Goten here, then the healers in the middle. Just literally have it essentially like this here. Not really need to change much. Otherwise, we're going to go straight on to the one in front of us, that being this stage, so let's go. And this is exactly why I went for this here, because I did not need to change my formation whatsoever. So yeah, let's go. The way we do this fight is the way we did it before, but I'm going to try with TM first. I'm going to get rid of him first, see how well this does. Then we get rid of 17, then we get rid of Vegeta, Krillin, Goku, and then Gohan. Krillin does buff up his super attack by a lot, so you need to be wary of him, which is why I'm going for him 4th. But otherwise, we're going to get straight into this here. And come on, that fight, how well are we looking? We should be fine. Absolutely 11 mil, easy enough, as I said. His super attack's there. So yeah, moving on. Next fight going to be this one right here. Because, yeah, this one, not too bad. I will not be against this here. Because the fact it's an easy enough stage and it's the 3 fist, all you really have to do, get rid of Whis, get rid of him, and then leave him to last. That's about it. Otherwise, we're going to go straight for this one and see how well we do. And yeah, not really much needed to be changed. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this here. It's more or less the exact same formation we did before. And the way we do this here, again, the same way we did it before. Get rid of Cooler first. High key restore speed, stupid damage dealer against a blue unit. Get rid of these two, they debuff you. Get rid of him, he'll stun you turn 3. Get rid of him. At this point, his debuffs have already been well activated, so you can't really do too much about that. But then get rid of 13 at the last because he's just there. So yeah, let's go. And come on, that fight, how well are we looking? Okay, Gohan's taking a lot, but 12.2, easy enough, full kill. Let's move on. Final fight, beat against this lot. So yeah, this is going to be a hoot time. Alright, so yeah, this is the way we got the fight right here. I'm going to be giving Gohan a rest, just for the final fight. Only because of the fact he is B tier compared to everyone else here who's S and A tier. So yeah, we're going to see how well this works. And we're going to get GT Goku's super attack off, which is going to turn to an ultimate, which is why I happened there. But we should be fine, so let's go. We just do the exact same formation we did before because it worked out fine enough, minus the fact we didn't kill Super Vegito, but that's only because we did not have a red. This time we do, so we should be fine. So let's get rid of UVB, get rid of LFVB, then you get rid of, to be fair, I think it initially did perform old Pathan's VB here, then transforming. So we're going to try like this here, this VB, then you get rid of TSV, then you get rid of LSV, and then USV. This is the way we're going to try and work it out here. Otherwise, if this doesn't work out, do the formation we did before, which is him 3rd and then him 4th. Literally just swap out to VB and transforming. Otherwise, let's get straight into this here and see how well we do. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the inline issue. However, it was a decent solution. Still got the 300C seal, still got mostly the full kill. Now, if I were to make a different observation for this here, I would probably say take him off. I would say take him off because the fact there is 2 yellows. So that's all I will say. That's the only thing I will say, is just take him off and then we should be okay. Otherwise, we're going to end it off with a nice and juicy 113,000? 113, more or less 114,000. If I had got the kill twice there, would have been fine. So yeah, we're going to see how well this works and see where we're about to be ending off. I'm saying about 3 to 4,000. 3,170, 100% will take it. We'll see in the top 1,000 is, oh wow, someone's actually running UG4 14 stars. That's a Cyber Squad. That's a Cyber Squad. Minions. You see, I did say I was going to be top. LFZ Bardock. That's more or less a Cyber Squad with Zaha and Cell Jr. Fair enough. Again, a lot of Cyber Squads, a lot of Cell Juniors. To be fair, the Cell Jr. is really good. I've said as much. Cell Jr. is fairly good if you have them at all. Or high stars. But yeah, it's literally just been Cyber Squad. It's mostly it. You know, fair enough. So yeah, that's the way this works. It's the way it's been done. Hope you enjoyed. I shall see you all in the next video.